Today's meditation is on grounding and clearing the lower three energy centers. Now, throughout our spiritual journey, most of us become very fixated on the higher energetic centers. We fall in love with the concepts of unconditional love, speaking our truth, seeing and experiencing ourselves beyond this point in time and space, as well as connecting to something higher. However, for us to really and truly anchor in these experiences, we must figure out how to feel safe within our physical environment, how to feel comfortable with our emotional world, and how to have a sense of who we truly are and how we relate to others. So we are going to call upon our I Am presence. This is the you that exists beyond this physical plane and physical dimension. It is the higher you, the you that you would consider to be your true home. This I Am presence is going to provide an energetic bubble and shielding for you. Nothing that is of a shadow nature is allowed to intrude upon this transmission. Everything that comes through must be in alignment with your highest good and your highest timelines. Now I want you to feel yourself beginning to become enclosed and encased in your own energetic space. I want you to understand what it is to fully be in your own energy. In this moment, take a deep breath into the root of your spine and beginning to find that center, beginning to find that 0 point awareness, beginning to understand and experience your own sense of beingness. Who are you when you're not absorbing the energies of others? Who are you when you're not trying to project out an image that you think others will accept? Who are you when you are not playing out the wounds of the past, trying to understand and make sense of how those around you could hurt you in your younger years? As you begin to find that core self, I want you to feel your feet upon the ground. So much of grounding is about understanding what it is to feel our physical sensations, to feel ourselves anchored into the earth and the grids that exist beneath. So in this moment, I want you to imagine a crystal light coming up from the earth into the soles of your feet, grounding you and anchoring you into this physical dimension. I want you to feel this light coming up through your ankles, through your knees, up into your thighs, and into your waist. This crystal energy moves into your root chakra. I want you to begin to truly feel what it is to experience the area at your tailbone, to know what it's like to inhabit the area at the root of your spine. Just begin to notice if we feel a contraction, a tightness, an opening, or an expansion. Does it feel cold? Does it feel warm? We are just gaining a felt sense awareness of what it is to feel into our root, to understand if we feel safe within this physical dimension. And so as we begin to experience ourselves at this energy center, I want you to hear the statement, I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. How does the energy of safety mesh with your overall energetic environment? It is okay if you felt a contraction or resistance to that statement. This is merely just showing you the parts that contradict this experience, the parts of you that have not felt safe within this physical plane, the parts of you that have not felt safe within your own body. These are the experiences and aspects of oneself that we have to begin to work with to finally anchor in safety. Because until we begin to feel at home within ourselves, we will never find home in our external environment. It is so important to come within and to understand those moments where we felt scared, where we felt in terror, that our own physical body was not safe to inhabit, or that there was nothing beneath us to catch us. Now, what we want to do is to breathe into this energy center and slowly begin at a slow pace to breathe out the energy that is keeping you from feeling safe within your body, just at a rate that you can handle, just at a rate that your I am presence has determined is consistent with you feeling regulated and in alignment. Take that energy and breathe it back out the soles of your feet. Once again, finding that small stuck energy that doesn't allow us to feel safe within our physical experience. Breathing into it and breathing it out the soles of our feet. Let this crystal energy come and take anything that no longer belongs in your root chakra and work with it and breathe that energy once again out of your feet. Next, I want you to allow this crystal energy to come up into your sacrum, into your hips. You may begin to feel tingling sensations about 2 inches below your navel. Notice, what does it feel like to embody and inhabit your sacral energy center? What does it feel like to experience yourself in the area 2 inches below your navel? Does it feel open, expansive, or does it feel tight and constricted? Once again, just notice. How open are we to our emotional world? How safe do we feel in our own feelings? Does the concept of allowing your own internal experience to flow through you bring up fear and shame? Because in this moment, we are going to say the statement, my emotions and feelings are safe. My emotions and feelings are safe. Now, once again, if there was a contraction or restriction or resistance to that statement, just notice. These are merely the parts of you that have once again been shown throughout your life are not safe to have their own emotional experience, are not safe to feel and express what emotions are coming about. Allow these energies to be seen by you. Allow these energies to be acknowledged by you. And all those that are ready to be released according to your I am presence, breathe into the center, and then slowly breathe it out the soles of your feet. Clearing out the energy of our sacrum that we no longer need to carry. Clearing out the energy in your sacrum that tells you I am bad or I am wrong, because no one needs to hold on to this energetic baggage. No one needs to be holding on to the statement, I am bad. So we begin to understand where that subliminal message was created, and then we begin to release it out the soles of our feet. Just let this crystal energy continue to pick up any and all energies of shame, of guilt. And work with it to once again breathe it out the soles of your feet and give it to the earth. Now, this crystal energy will begin to move up to your solar plexus chakra. This is about 2 inches above your abdomen. Notice, does it feel once again tight, knotted, or does it feel like there's an openness, a warmth that comes in through this area? This is your power center. And we are going to notice what it is to embody the experience of being in our power. If that experience is energetically resonant with our field. Do you feel safe enough to express and take up space in your physical environment? Do you feel safe enough to embody everything that you are? Or does the thought of actually embodying your true, full, energetic self make you recoil in fear, in terror? Do you feel shameful for being your true, energetic self? In this moment, we are just going to gain awareness once again on what it is to occupy and embody this space. And now we are going to say the statement, I am worthy. I am worthy. And lastly, I am powerful. Now, once again, just notice what parts of us arose to that statement. What parts of us may have resisted the energy of that statement. It's important for us to once again acknowledge and understand the aspects of us that have been shown we are not worthy, and it is unsafe for us to be in our power. And as we have cultivated an awareness and understanding of these parts, the crystal energy fully begins to move out and help us release all energies that are now ready to go, that are now ready to leave the soles of our feet, that don't allow us to feel safe in our power, that don't allow us to feel that we are inherently worthy. So go in and take a deeper breath into your solar plexus, collecting out all that energy and moving it out the soles of your feet. Now, I really want us to once again feel the physical sensation of our feet being on the ground. I want us to once again begin to breathe deeply into our lower 3 centers, continuing to move out any and all energies that are ready to go and be released out the soles of our feet. This crystal energy begins to move out of your solar plexus, move out of your sacrum, move out of your root, taking all residual energy that is no longer yours to carry. And you can feel it begin to move on your thighs, moving down your knees, moving into your ankles, and once again out the soles of your feet. In this moment, we are now going to call upon our I am presence, this higher you, once again, to come in and set an intention to replenish us in these lower three centers. So we're going to ask this higher self to give us the energy of safety in our root. Just once again, becoming curious and open to the experience that we might be safe in our physical environment, that we might be learning how to feel safe within our own bodies. And now we go into our sacrum and we ask upon our I am presence to give us the energy of connection. Of an intimacy with our own emotional world. What would it be like to accept in the energy that we are allowed to experience and embody our emotional environment no matter what is occurring? That no emotion or feeling is bad, but merely just data and information to help us understand the language of our soul on a deep level. Now we begin to see the experience of our root and our sacral can begin to link up and move energy between the two of them. Can we find enough safety in our physical environment, within our physicalized self, to begin to feel at home within our own emotional and feeling world? It's okay if we are not there yet. But our goal is to eventually move out the blockages that exist between these two centers and gain a connection between our lower half. Now we are going to once again call upon our I am presence to give us the energy of power within our solar plexus, to once again feel and embody the experience of what it is to know who we are and to know that we are inherently worthy and that we are allowed to express and embody our needs, desires, and wants. Many of us have been shunned and shamed away from our own internalized central source of power. Many of us have been shunned or shamed from our own centralized source of power. We have been told that our needs are bad. We have told that the things that we find personally fulfilling are wrong. But in this moment, we are going to be open and curious to the energetic experience of worthiness, of being in our power, of being able to take up space. that who we inherently are is not wrong. Now see, if you're able to allow in this energetic experience of worthiness and being in your own personal power from your I am presence, can this experience be linked up with your sacrum and your root? Can we find physical safety? Can we find an awareness and a connection to our own emotional world? And can we find comfort with who we are and that we are enough? And everything that blocks these three energy centers from connecting, we ask our I am presence to help release it and take it away. And as we begin to close this meditation, I just want us to say a few statements to anchor us into this experience. I am learning to accept who I am. I am learning to trust who I am. And I am learning to love who I am. Whenever you feel ready, just notice what it's like to occupy the totality of your overall physical body. Feel your fingers, feel your thumbs, feel your butt underneath the seat you're occupying. Just notice what it's like to feel your fingers, your thumbs. Put your hands on your thighs, noticing the sensations. And whenever you're complete, open your eyes and fully come back to your physical world. Thank you for joining us today.